Hello, I'm Jonathan Smith, and today I would like to talk to you about understanding power curves. Understanding output curves. You'll see we have all the output curves for our Idle Pro alternators from 160 amp to 240 amp. To the right, you'll see a tachometer, 700 RPM. That's about what a diesel engine idles at. We look at about a 3-to-1 pulley to crank ratio, so at 700 RPM, your alternator's turning at about 2,100 RPM. So the 240 amp Idle Pro alternator puts out about 160 amps at idle. 160 amp puts out about 125 amps at idle. So when you're reviewing the loads of your vehicle and you want to make sure you've covered all those loads at idle, you come to the power curve and you want to look at, this is set up with engine RPM. Our power curves are set up at alternator RPM. So again, you'll see here this blue curve, that's what our alternator puts out at room temperature, 23 degrees C. The dash curve is what that alternator puts out when it's at temperature, 125 degrees C. Notice the difference. So again, from the last screen we had 700 RPM, that equates to about 2100 alternator RPM. So you'll see that 210 amp alternator puts out about 140 amps at idle cold, and then about 115, 120 amps at idle hot. So that's your thermal degradation. You lose about 15% when the alternator gets hot. And that's anybody's alternator. That's rotating electrical components lose efficiency as they get hot. So the dash curve is what you want to make sure that you have your loads covered by. You don't want to go by the cold curve. You want to go by the hot curve. Then you'll have all your loads covered. Your batteries will be charged. You won't have low voltage starts. You won't be cycling batteries. All those things will be covered. Questions? Please feel free to reach out to me, Jonathan Smith. Thanks for tuning in today. Please stay tuned for more technical videos from Press-to-Light Leece-Neville.